Mabuhay! And good morning to everyone. It's your Supergirl Tour Guide. Remember my name? My name is Maika, and on behalf of FBCC Tours, we will fly you to the home of the Mayon volcano in Legaspi City in Albay, Philippines on behalf of our coach, Captain Asnar. Can you please say magandang umaga to Captain Asnar? Okay, now speaking of, first of all, head count. 1, 2, 3, 15. Excellent! Now, with the SBCC Tours, your safety is our utmost priority. And I know you guys are all excited, but first, I want all of you to know and remember PLM. P stand for precautionary measures. Always wear your face mask, strictly follow social distancing, and have your alcohol by your side. And remember, do not leave your things unattended, like your wallets, your bags, and your important gadgets. For the next letter, letter L. Littering is bad, so kindly be responsible for our trash and practice legal, meaning clean as you go. And for the last letter, and the very important letter to remember, is the letter M. Make the most out of your time. And then speaking of time, I think you should have the same time in my time. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, so you can set it now, guys. Done? Okay, another friendly reminder is to know my signal. If I whistle once, it means you are free to roam around. If I whistle twice and raise this flag up, it means we are on to the next spot. And by any chance that you are not feeling well, I have here an emergency kit. So can you please raise some concern immediately? Are there any questions or clarifications? Okay. So guys, each of you have a copy of our itinerary. Along with that is the destination, hotel where we will stay, and the time that we need to follow. So keep that because that will be our guide. So, did you know that our destination is known for its nickname, Queen City of Southern Luzon and the City of Fun and Adventure? Now you know. Legaspi is a city of full of adventure and history. Legaspi City used to be a small farming and fishing village, but now it's a thriving city and one of the Philippines' adventure tourism destination. Legaspi City have a lot of tourist spots that we shouldn't miss. So guys, are you excited? Me too. I'm really excited. So guys, just sit back and relax because we are on to our first destination. Attention guys, we are near to our first destination, but before we proceed to our first activity, I just want to remind you, please don't forget all the things that I said earlier. Are we all clear? Okay, so guys, I think we have just landed to our first destination. Welcome to Casagua Ruins. Casagua Ruins is one of the most iconic tourist landmark here in Legaspi. This church was built in 1587, then destroyed by Dutch pirates in 1636. A price had it rebuilt in 1587, but sadly, in 1814, the historic eruption of Mayon volcano once again destroyed the church in the town of Casagua. But today, the crumbling structure is adorned with vines growing in between the cracks. Think of a lone crumbling tower as Legaspi's Leaning Tower of Pisa. Its remains have been preserved by the Casagua branch of the National Museum in the Philippines as well as the municipal government of Daraga. Despite its tragic history, the Casagua Ruins Park is one of the best places to see the majestic Mayon volcano on clear day. So guys, I hope you enjoy our first destination, and now let's move on to our second destination. Welcome to Marbel at the beauty of the Raga Church. There are many churches in Albay, but the Raga Church should be top on your list. The 18th century Baroque church, with its volcanic stone walls, has witnessed several historic events, including the 1814 eruption of Mayon volcano that left 2,000 people killed. During World War II, the church was used as the headquarters of the Japanese army, built in 1773 by Franciscan missionaries. The 240-year-old Daraga Church is the most surreal man-made structure in Legaspi City in Albay. In 2007, it was declared a National Cultural Treasure. Its popular attractions included in a provincial tour in Albay. The Daraga Church is still standing today as a true testament of faith. So guys, I know you are hungry at this moment, so I will take you to the famous Bicol Express St. First Colonial Grill. A food trip here in Bicol is one of the most exciting things to do in the province. If there's one local cuisine in the Philippines that could represent Legaspi City, the locals would probably say it's Bicol Express, also called as sinilihan or spice with chili. This famous Bicolano stew is made with coconut milk, long chilies, garlic, and shrimp paste. There are more than 25 variations of Bicol Express, but you'll find one of the best one in First Colonial Grill in Legaspi City. Their first branch opened in 1942 at the old Milky Way Hospital. During the war, the Japanese soldiers used the building in the old Albay district as one of their headquarters. That's why the restaurant has the word colonial as part of its name. Their menu features a wide selection of local favorites, but there are the top picks from their seller list that you could definitely try. First is the tinapa fried rice is to die for, and you can order it any time of the day. The fried rice is flavored with tinapa flakes or local smoked fish and comes with slices of green mangoes, tomatoes, and salted egg on top. Second is the pasta bicolana, an oil-based pasta served with bits of ginubatan longganisa or the local sausage is also crowded pleaser. And First Colonial Grill made its mark on the Legaspi map because of its rare dessert. It is the chili ice cream or the chili ice cream. Yes, that's right. It's ice cream with chili. So I think we are ready for our last destination because we gain a lot of energy because of the delicious food in First Colonial Grill. So, for our last destination, welcome to Mayon Planetarium and Science Park. If you've always been fascinated by the birth and activities of volcanoes, especially that of Mayon volcano, spend an afternoon learning all about it at the Mayon Planetarium and Science Park. But it's not just another volcano museum. In fact, it's located in what they call the waistline of Mayon volcano. Yes, the museum is actually halfway up the summit. So if you want to get up close and personal with one of the world's most active volcanoes, this is the place to visit. Despite its name, the museum doesn't really focus on the solar system and the planets. Instead, you'll find exhibits and documentaries about the life and behavior of these amazing natural structures.